Okay, I think we're done logging in, whatever you want to call it. Apparently there's a heat wave. I guess we'll go take a peek out for maybe a phoenix. That might be nice. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. And let's go get on Fire Wyvern. How the fuck do I get out of here? Let's go get on Fire Wyvern. Ooh, somebody moved them, I think. And try and spot a phoenix. And then we'll come back. And we will start breeding the RGs. Because, once again, the breeding pair that Moo had hatched starved before they could become adults. Before I got on yesterday. I mean, that must have happened really soon after they hatched, because they were juvenile. So, they starved. We lost them. I need to try and get at least a couple of eggs, if not hatch them. I don't really want to hatch them because I don't feel like adulting them, but maybe I'll just adult them. Just peeking around. Not seeing one here, and I don't even know where else they can spawn roughly, so... I mean, I've seen a map that literally just shows like all of the innards. But we've been told by Moo that none of the innards except for the center and like a few select spots can spawn one, so I don't know what to believe. He said they're mostly in the dunes, but what I said is basically, or what I saw was basically the opposite of what he said. Which means I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or what to do. That's a whole lot of nothing, right? Man, I'm lagging. I'm not lagging. My model is like lagging. I think the game's losing it. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and check on them down here. I don't know. I don't feel like it makes sense for me to like search a bunch because it's probably not there. Like, let's just get this going, you know. Looks like they're pretty alright on food. So as far as I can tell, this one actually doesn't have very good stats, so I don't know that it's worth hatching. Five minutes. Okay. Wasn't really planning on just sitting here to hatch one, but I don't really feel like flying around in this. It's inconvenient. I have to take off my armor and pay attention. You know? Why do they always have to poop around when I need to do my egg shit? Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Wait, it like fucking mushes to the ground. What the hell? But not there, apparently. I think that's new, right? I don't think I've ever seen that before. You know what? Let's join Discord. I forgot to join Discord. I don't think anyone's coming, but I'll sit in there anyway. It's too hot there. Here it's got timer. Let's go and hatch them both. Anything to snipe? Maybe I'll set up some dummies out there and like practice my shots. Might be kind of fun. Oh man. Yeah, like maybe I'll put a dummy up there. I'll put it. Do we have extra dummies? I'll have to look. Do 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 do. 3 minutes remain. Maybe like one behind the waterfall. One right there. We'll see. I think it'll be fun. We'll see how many we have. I feel like we do have some pre-made. Maybe put one right there. Ooh, right there's a perfect little spot. What does a dummy cost? Like, would it be stupid to make a bunch? Kinda. It's not like expensive, but I don't think we have it on hand. And it's not really worth getting. I don't think that was for my gunshot, was it? That seems a little high for a gunshot. Kind of curious what's going on here. Mm-hmm. 41 seconds remaining. Okay. So we need one with rogues stat. No. With more than 31 health, I think. I think that's what's holding us back. I think it's like 3,800 or something. Slurping my water. 5 seconds remain. Twinsies! I feel like a game's weirdly quiet. I don't know. Some of the stuff's really loud, but I couldn't. course. I definitely took out something separate. I don't understand what just happened there. There it is. Okay. So they got the shit health stat then, right? So far, not so good. Can you imagine if we got females with both good stats? Would have been crazy. As far as I know, there's not really a reason to raise those, right? This looks like it has the bad health. But yeah, there's not a reason to raise those because they don't have the stats we need, so what are we realistically gonna do? I'm assuming it's this one and it does not have the stats we need. Unless, unless they do already have the stats we need and Moo was wrong, and the only reason Rogue is stronger is because, or you know, has more health is because of the imprint, and he just hasn't like realized. Fuck, I knew this would happen, but he just hasn't realized it. That's the only thing I can think. And that's not like a dig at him. It's not like I know, right? He's the one putting in the effort. He's the one doing good work. I'm just saying, like, that's the only explanation I can think of there. Alright. Okay, come on. Really? Alright. Let's pick up, bro. How is this wyvern hungry? It's within range of the feeding trough. What? Apparently I forgot a bunch of shit in it. Dum dum. Do. Oh, of course. That's what I want to deal with. I was gonna do my first lap with the fire wyvern so I can stop off at the thing. But I'm starting to think we maybe don't stop off or we only go there. So what do we got in here anyway? Okay, this is like all of our junk tier eggs. What? Why didn't that close? I don't like that. Wow. I feel like my audio is all types of scuffed. Okay. Probably leave Discord in a minute. I know we haven't been in there very long, but like, you know. I was late and I can't really feel, I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? But like, I can't really imagine anyone's gonna be joining. Alright, let's go ahead and try and do this stuff while we're here. What do we need? Polymer and silica pearls. Okay, I think everything else shouldn't give me... Actually, no, these might give me polymer. Okay. Give me a lot more polymer than I was anticipating, to be quite frank here. Also, don't call me Frank. Do believe that's mine. Thank you very much. That was what we in the business call almost fucking terrible. Alright. So what is a vault gonna cost this here? Metal, cementing paste, oil, and polymer. Okay. It's not too bad. Hi, how are you? Oh, you know, let's fix this first before we fucking die of heat exhaustion, apparently. Now what are we missing? Oh, this junk? Get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's trade that for this. Reparee, please. Wait, how did I get that back? That's weird. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Store that. I'm guessing we need crystal. Yep. It's always crystal. I think we have a little bit in here. Let me in. Nice. Wow. Wow. Alright, we can store that in there. We can store this junk in here. And, oh, no, we don't want to do that. Please? Ain't no way. Thank you for the metal. Alright, so now we're on to cementing paste and oil. I think we have both of those, right? Is there oil in here? It's even producing gas. We don't even need gas. What the hell's bro doing? I could go get us oil. Two. What's holding us back? The metal? I think it's the metal. So that should be one more. And I think we can make one more still. I mean, we can probably just make as many as we want realistically here, but I don't even know that we need that many. Okay, apparently we can't make one more, my bad. So it's done cooking. Off it. I'm sure Moo will be mad about this, but I'm gonna go ahead and place these in it. Oh, now you guys come. Oh, yeah. That's real fucking helpful. Oh my god. I could have swore I've set them all. You know what? It must be those group whistles. This is why I don't use group whistles. But I like meticulously fucking set my shit. I always tell them, don't fucking move. Right? Don't harvest corpse. Every time. I gotta deal with this. They're not gonna land because they don't see it as landable. See, the ones I the ones I used didn't even bat an eye and they were closer. Why? Because I set them to fucking passive so this doesn't happen. Right? This other creatures are supposed to take care of this, not the ones who are gonna fly in circles and make a fucking mess. Which they didn't even take care of it. Apparently that horse is the only fucking thing that decided to go for it. I thought the thylas were set to it. It's like the only thing I have. And again, I guess I just don't know. Like, I'm clearly wrong, so. I mean, they went to harvest corpse, but they didn't bother fighting. See, this is exactly why, because now when I whistle land, there's a chance they fucking fly off the ledge. Like, why is it going in circles? I told you to land. Bro. Gotta go find Jean somewhere. Where's Jean? There's Jean. Maybe I should just build the wall above us. I'm gonna just park it here because I don't want to deal with it. It's not my poison wyvern. Not my poison wyvern, not my problem. Alright. I gotta check the timer on them. We might have missed an egg, to be honest. Oh, it's here. It's still here. Thank God. Alright. What's their timer like? 22 minutes. Okay, I just caught it, actually. So let's store that. Let's take this one back up. I'll actually... I'll try to do a lap real quick, even though I'm pretty sure I was doing something and was interrupted by that fucking wolf. I'll try to do a lap around the map and hopefully get back in time to catch the next hatchening. I feel like my food is draining like ridiculously fast. I guess I've been sprinting a lot, but I didn't hear that close, so I had to double check. Good job, Equus. It's the unnamed one. Alright. It's just gonna have to be a lap, I think, and I'm gonna have to take Genos, which is fine. But I have to take Genos because I just remembered I didn't get rid of those stupid fucking wyvern eggs. I think it's fine. I figured we'd keep them for kibble, but I gotta unload them. So basically we're just gonna hop drop to drop. Probably aren't gonna even be there, but we're hoping for an Arch saddle. And if we're lucky, we get one, and if we aren't, we don't. And it's basically a full lap around the dunes, visiting every spot I think they can spawn. Although I've only seen them spawn in like 4 out of the 18 or whatever I've got marked. But we'll see what we can get. The hell is this? They really just eat my meat? How did they survive the first one? I'm actually really confused about that. When did I take health damage? Apparently I took like a substantial amount of health damage. Is that why my food's going down? From what? Was I that hurt from when I was standing there for like maybe a minute? God damn. I got cooked. I'm thinking maybe I put all the grindables into one vault and then start picking up some of those what are those things called? storage boxes. And then replace them with more vaults. We do that, we can basically have effectively infinite storage. Like, there's no way we're getting that many single items. Well. Okay. Start heading down. Going down, down. No Rexes so far. Probably won't be. I don't imagine this is anything useful to me. What? What? I don't understand why. Bro. That was wild. Alright. Let's go home and then go straight down. I actually need this to make more vaults, so it works out. Not that big a deal. Oh. What if that's our RG saddle instead? That'd be nice, huh? Of course, the reality is, as I approach it, it will in fact disappear. So it probably is an RG saddle. To be clear, I actually want the recipe. I don't really... I think I would just be mad if I got a raw saddle, like a pre-made. I don't even want that. I would rather have, instead of like a 300 armor pre-made, I would rather have like a level 100 recipe. Because we've been... I think we've been doing this for like 20 hours now, or is it 15? 18? I don't know, somewhere around there. And that's just like the continuous ones, you know. There's been plenty of times where I tried to get stuff from drops. Any other playthrough, I'd be fucking ecstatic over this, but the goddamn garbage for this run. Pretty sure we even have a better one already. Actually, we might not have a better one, but we definitely have better pre-mades. Okay. Yeah, that shotgun might actually be decent. So let's take a little look here. Rex. Jesus Christ. We'll just toss those. Not really anything we can do with that. Let's put all these in here. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered stopping. Bro, what are you doing? Get out of the corner. Why do they always gravitate towards doors and like fucking body block me? It's so annoying. Okay. Boy. Well, there goes some of my health. Oh. Do 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 do. Feel like I hear flies. I don't know where it's coming from. Is this real? There we go. Jesus, man. We're not having good luck, are we? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I might just only check the ones that I've actually gotten stuff from. I feel like we're at a point where I don't think some of these actually spawn, and the thing I looked at that said they did, we're probably just referencing ones that were close to them, but like didn't know. So they're like, yeah, I was about here. I think that's what it is. Because almost every one of them is like clustered. Maybe I'd have better luck just straight up going into caves. Not even like for them to spawn, but maybe that'll actually like get me good loot. Maybe. Mayhaps. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this middle one is the only one we've ever gotten. I don't think I've ever overheated out here. Outside of on a heat wave, but like I don't think I've ever. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. I'll keep doing it. You spin my, oh fuck, my fingers, man. They goddamn inverted. Pippity boppity, give me an RG saddle. Recipe. Damn. Got a nice wild mutation megalo. Ooh. Nice. Nice. So that's a baby, a wild baby that's like 2 levels off of its parent. It's very nice, right? I think so. Very lucky. I feel like I've kind of found that like once you're past a certain level, it's better to tame the parent and kill the kid for like prime than feed it. Because in most cases, I'd rather have the bonus levels from taming. Like, unless the mutation you're getting happens to be exactly what you want, or like a color you want kind of thing. I feel like the bonus levels are just better. Maybe I'm crazy. It definitely helps earlier game though, when you can like very easily kill a parasaur and have a kid and then, you know, claim the kid and raise it. And now you have a rider, so now you can like do that with other things, use it as a tank or, you know. But yeah, definitely once you're past like mid tier. What was the color mutation? Ooh, ooh, look at that. A little blue. And that's why you get it. Breed it into the bloodline. Wow. Welcome to Sephiroth. This is totally not Conan Exiles. Haha. The hell, bro? Do another. Looks like it's the beacons and obs weren't there. Wait, it looks like it. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like it a little bit. At least like part of it. I know there's like some mountains. Plus there's a what is that other map called? Isles of Sipta or something? Which I've never played. I don't know what button I just pressed, but I think it just tabbed me out of the game. I don't like this. What is going on? Sorry about that. I can't believe I think that every desert looks the same. Unbelievable. Am I stupid? Oh, that was my level. What the hell am I doing? Is this the right one? Oh no, that's it. Honestly, I should probably just drop this as well. I think there's like a chance for 2 to spawn there or something, allegedly. I just have never seen them. So it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Like, I don't even have them marked. They're that uncommon for me. It's actually not that bad. Is there an egg? That's a poison wyvern egg. And there's no nest over there. Which means there's no 155 egg. I'm not gonna bother. I do need the claw, but I think what I'm gonna do is fly back to the house, check on the birds. Hopefully there's another egg about to be hatched. That's cool looking. So of course it's garbage. Check on the, that's kind of interesting. Never mind, it's a lot less interesting now that I'm focused on it. Once again, garbage. Well, we'll check on the RGs, get an egg, put it in the storage, and then I think I'll clear out Mizuki, my Fire Wyvern's inventory, and go over there, and hopefully there's a 155 egg by then. If not, it'll be a lot easier to fight the 155 Fire Wyvern with my own Fire Wyvern. Like, it'll just be so much safer and faster as well, since it's higher stats. And generally the Fire Wyvern is just a bigger threat, except the Poison Wyvern's a bigger threat to me personally, but that's why we have the mask. And do I have that? I do have that on me. Also looks like it might be, oh, no, it's still a Scorcher, eh? Maybe I go back to the desert shirt strat. I'll just let bro cook. Okay. These are all super low levels and not worth raising. So they are there for kibble making, basically. It's actually a pretty good Lamantria saddle, but I just don't need it. Like, what do we do with that at this point? Literally nothing. I don't know how bro got that way, but bro was that way. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Oh, okay. I thought there was. I was gonna say I thought there was gonna be an egg there, but yeah. All right. As usual, it shows what I know, which is not a fucking lie. Also, as usual. Come on, squirt it out. Oh god, all day. Thank you. So we got 3 eggs now. Been playing this game from the start back in 2015. God damn. That's a lot. I guess it's safe to say that on some level you enjoy it. Whoa. Alright. Let me by myself here, absolutely. What a treat. Until like maybe a couple years ago, I actually like strictly played by myself too. I just found it was like way too difficult to join servers. Like I didn't have the time and all that until I like got invited by some people who were like way more casual. So, you know, it was like a private thing. I forgot I moved my Fire Wyvern over here. And it is quite fun at that stage. But there also is something like to be said about solo, where you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, for whatever reason you want, build however, wherever, like whenever, breed, set your settings, you know, toy with them if you don't like official kind of thing. Right there, like there's so much freedom. Plus, like being alone in like the vast open wilderness and surviving can be kind of fun. There's actually, I did like a playthrough quite a long time ago at this point, where I did a no tame run on a random generated world. That actually might be some of the most fun I've ever played on this game, which is weird, but it's like so terrifying because you're just so helpless. Actually, I'm gonna grab this. This might be kind of decent. Like, it's right here. I wouldn't have gone out of my way for this. Come on, bro. Bro, please just land. Oh my god. I bet they still did that back in 2015. Fuck's sake. I'm pretty sure they've done that since their introduction. Okay. I don't know what's going on. What is this thing? Oh. Okay. No, there's no landing button yet, and you have to dismount and wait for it to land. Actually, that sounds about right. You know what? Hold up, I have an idea for this. I was just gonna put the spikes inside of it, but I can actually utilize this. Yeah, that... Gotta be honest, the torch didn't really help me very much. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Partially because I've realized now that we could have used those for our wyvern trap. That would have been smart. Alright. So we have a little bunker here for killing alpha wyverns. Turn that on. It was actually initially for killing any wyverns, but now I really only need it for alphas. So what I'm gonna do is pop, pop. Top, top. And for now, we'll just put that there, that there. And then we will put that there. And the idea is gonna be when I'm alphaing, I'd rather not have to get into a bite fight. So we land and like we kind of do that and, you know, get near this so that it can tank some damage for us. I don't know, might do something. Probably will just get in my way, I'll hit it and then die, kind of like I just did with that. But, you know, it's a neat idea. Alright, hopefully the 155 that was here has something for us. Probably isn't here anymore and doesn't have anything for us. Is that a 155 poison wyvern? Oh no, that's a lightning wyvern. Okay. Oh boy, I didn't think he saw us. Alright. Let's keep going higher. Alright, this should be good. Wow, this thing is really good at avoiding me. Man, this little shit is strong as fuck. That's good because I have the least amount of their talons, so. Not really sure how he just survived that. Bro, like, you guys are so weak. What are you doing? Just run. Why did they do it? They were never gonna win. Alright. Oh, my bad. Meant to spell prim, so I can get rid of primitive and prime. I don't not need prime to make food later, but like, we're a little busy for that, you know? Okay. Alright, with any luck, there's actually a 155 lightning wyvern egg in here. Our boy Moo would like that. I already have a pretty good lightning wyvern. Okay. And it's 155. I think I have another one. Not a 155, but like another good one somewhere. Interesting that the... Ooh, another lightning wyvern. Oh, that's a... Really? So watch how much damage... Is this an alpha? No. Okay. It's a really cool looking one. I like it. It's like... Well, I thought it was a lightning one. It's like purpley and bluey. I would love to get a kid from this and maybe breed out a little Saitama action, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay. I really just feel like you shouldn't get berries from an enemy that tier. Like, am I am I over exaggerating here? There's just zero reason to get a berry from that. Level 20 poison. I don't want that. Man. I wanted that fire wyvern's egg. Another poison egg. Oh, he did see us. Interesting how he like almost immediately noticed us compared to when we were on the wyvern. I'm mostly just taking those to clear nests. I don't really have a use case scenario for that. Okay, we'll loop back around one more again. Nothing. I'm going to suggest there will be nothing here. I know there's more to the trench. I just don't feel like it matters. All right, you know what? Let's check a little bit of the next section. I might just drop these eggs out in the middle of nowhere. There's potential that... Oh, it's lightning. I mean, I like lightning wyverns. I feel like they're kind of my favorite, even though I died of them more than any other wyvern. And I mean when they're mine. Oh my god, that was almost really bad. Ooh! 170. Don't mind if I do. Alright. I'm not seeing anything here. Let's bank the good eggs. Kibbleize the bad ones. See if a carnivore gives you items like berries and tools and armor. I just thought like a survivor got eaten by them recently. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to look at it. And I can appreciate that lore wise, but it's so annoying inventory management wise. I'm at a point where I'm killing like an alpha Rex or something. Do I really need it to drop me like a fucking green crossbow? Or like, even just a normal Rex, they'll drop you like a white normal bow. And like some hide shoes. Like, you're not taking down a normal Rex and having that be useful to you, so... Maybe if it's scaled better. Like, what did I get this from? I got this from a wyvern. Should be dropping a blue or higher. I mean, that's definitely how I feel. There's no way you're killing wyverns and you need like an assortment of berries. Fine, lore-wise, it ate something that ate berries or whatever. Okay. But, like, what do I need, like, the hide boots for? Or, like, the 14.4 ramshackle cloth shirt. Like, if I needed that and I took down a wyvern, do I need that? From here, it looks like maybe it's still dropping. Can I make this? I don't think I can make this. I don't think I can make it. Maybe I can. Hold up, let's dismount and we'll switch to Genos because I think I'm a little slow because of all the eggs. So let's switch to our lightning wyvern who should be relatively empty. Oh yeah. We should have a little better chance. I don't like that it looks like it should have already dropped even from our like long distance view. But it's still doing that. That typically means it's already down. I think this is near my crack base. In fact, on you're on the center and in one of the ice caves, if a yeti has a baby, you what? Oh my god, that's awesome. I think the only way to tame a Yeti before this was mods. They were like untamable cave creatures, weren't they? That's sick. Thanks for letting me know. I wonder if you can breed the Yeti with the Gigapithecus. Wait, can you tame the polar... Are there polar bears? Are there baby polar bears? Because aren't there like polar bears in some of the ice caves? What map am I thinking of that had that? Crystal Isles? Didn't see any on the polar bears. Oh, no, not on center. Okay, that's fine. Might have been Ragnarok. I don't know, what the hell map am I thinking of with like a giant ice mountain in it that's kind of like a hollowed out cave? Rag had dire polar bears? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That's probably it. It is. Damn. I got bad memory. I guess this is right here. I might as well. After all, why not? See, this is why not. Generally speaking. I went a long way for a not very good thing. I'm well aware of that. This actually would be really good if you were like having fun with your run. You know, doing a Paraceratherium train and like roaming around the map. I think I'm the only person who actually just calls them Paraceratherium. I think everyone else just calls them Para. I'm not fucking normal. No, I'm not fucking normal. Hunt. That is actually good enough to keep. It's actually like obscenely good. Why is that so good? Well, nope. That's fine. I do still need a little mantis. That might be worth a little tamey tame. I don't know why I said that. Buddy, what? Tell me. Good. Alright, we're getting there. Except for there. We can at least fight Gamma once. So that's something. Maybe I just put all that in a vault. Call para. I call them prancers. You got the prancer. They prancing. They doing the tippy tappies. Give you the lippy lappies. The flippy flappies. Ferroceratherium. Silicon. Hello? Yeah, that was weird. Please don't fuck the eggs up. No, please don't fuck the eggs up. Please don't fuck the eggs up. You schmug. A 170 is kind of a banger. I don't really feel like hatching it right now. Maybe I'll do that over the weekend when I have time. While I am here, let's go ahead and take a couple of those. We might need to make a little visit to the obelisk. Make some more of those. Come on. They breeding? Or did we miss it? Oh wow, we way missed it. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, since we're actually super far off, it's not really time to fly out. There's a Rogue and Magneto. Rogue and Magneto, Rogue and Magneto. Gene and Logan, we don't want that. Rogue and Magneto. Okay. I'm gonna go fix my actually wait. Okay, I should fix my torch, but I'm gonna go get a light, I think. I thought we had lights to put in here. Did he throw them away? Oh, maybe he reground them. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright, for now I'm gonna just fix my torch because I don't feel like making a lamp. Unless they're in here. I'm gonna assume he just threw them away. We're not through, like, ground them. Yeah, grounded. Could have swore we had like a bunch of spotlights and like whatever. On the belt. We probably need some spark powder for that, huh? Wow. Alrighty. There goes my water bottle. We got roughly 3 minutes. I believe I wanted to make some doors for these. So what? Oh, these don't even have walls the same way. Oh, but there's doors here. Okay, so I used Adobe double door. Did we just run out of double door? Is that it? Why are those different? Those are also different. Alright, whatever. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 doors, roughly. Okay. Could maybe do greenhouse doors. Part of me is wondering if he did it on purpose, but I can't imagine so. Because it's like not even like consistent which ones are missing them. It looks like he was just trying to do the top row first, and then he was going to do the bottom row, and he just never got around to it because he never even finished those. One minute remains. I wonder if people live by that so they have infinite free light. That might be kind of interesting. But I do want to just make the 14 doors. I mean, realistically, I don't even think I need 14. I only need the bottom doors because I think what might have happened is something came and like tried to attack babies here at some point. And it led them away from the only full trough. But it maybe looked like they were in range of trough, so I think maybe like Moo just left them. But the reality was that they weren't in range of a trough with any food. Okay. So, can you not stat check? Oh, here we go. So this one has the melee, but not the... Wait, what? Yeah, not the health. Melee, but not health. Okay. Odd that none of them have the health. Maybe that is the max health. Maybe we already had a breeding pair and Moo forgot? I don't know. That's a little confusing there. Alright, let's land down here. We almost certainly have 14 adobe doors or something. I would go for a wood door. Okay, that's a problem. Come here, buddy. Come on. Okay. So let's look at some door. So we have, I think it's this. Oh, but we have 20 of these. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna do the top ones in Adobe, like he's already started doing, and maybe the bottom ones in the other stuff. That should give some like interesting contrast, plus I don't think it'll matter. Plus then I don't have to make any extra doors. Okay. I can always pick them up if there's a problem, or if he asks me to. Why am I not putting that away? That's weird. Okay, so that should now prevent anything from like getting out of here, as long as we seal it. Something I think could still get in from this side, because I believe we have like a hole there so that the elevator can pass. I don't think an Archie could get through that. So, as long as we keep the doors closed, nothing should be able to get in there. I should maybe make a box to just throw raising ones in so they can't even move. Alright. Man, what the hell am I doing in this guy? I already put the good eggs down in there. I did. I'm gonna just toss that. Like, what the fuck are we doing with that, man? Okay. Ba 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 da da ba ba ba. Just gonna put these in a grinder. There's not really a lot of use for fucking 40 stone water taps. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I knew I was forgetting something. It's the doors. How we doing on berries? Not particularly good, which I find quite interesting. I definitely put a couple thousand berries in there yesterday, didn't I? Or at least a couple hundred, maybe? I don't know. We might have to pod bro and just put them away. Being a nuisance. Okay. Don't really need these at the moment, so let's toss them. Make sure these dudes get their fill. Take all the new berries here. Don't know what I just picked up, but you can have it back. Thanks. Fill up, bro. All right. Okay. I believe we need to do like one more food run, enough for those dudes over there and some extra down here. I think what I'm gonna try and do is get like a massive stockpile of food for down here, and I'll go on maybe a raising stream or something. Realistically, I just need to put like a decent amount of food into all of them, and that should be it. So now we are on, come on, 12 minutes? Wait, 12 minutes and it was incubating. I feel like they're breeding a lot faster than they did before. What am I missing? Do they like each other now or something? Is that a thing? I feel like that's not a thing, right? Is that a thing? It's not a thing. Alrighty. There we go. Am I really gonna stand here for 5 minutes, actually? Okay. 3 minutes now. I guess after this we'll do a little meat run with one of the wyverns. Just try and get some meat locally. Here's what I think I'll do. I'll leave all the doors open. Actually, we should open them in ways, right? Oh no. Okay. So we'll leave them open. And we'll only close them when we need it closed. So it's okay that they're open now. These RGs aren't going to be starving for a while. And they're also not going to get scared away. It shall be done. It's quite exquisite, isn't it? Wow. Only a minute left. Time to continue staring. I am an asshole. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. X amount of minutes remaining. Wow. All right. I mean, surely we have to have one with the good health, right? Or the good health that they both have it, right? I think Moo was tripping. There's no way I've gotten this many with not the alleged correct health stat. Both of them already have it. I think he was mistaken. There's no way. I think it's just hard to tell because she's imprinted. Let's go do a meat run. Let's go do a meat run. Let's go do a meat run. Bum. Let's go do a meat run. Let's go do a meat run. Please land. There's no way I just harvested a fucking vulture before the thing I killed. Jesus Christ, this game is ass. Fucking love this game. Alright. So many creatures I would love to see in this game to be official and not mods. Like Attenborough-saurus. I don't even know these. Edmontonosaurus? Is bro just adding city names in Saurus? What's going on? I do feel like they focus on some of the wrong shit. I also feel like they're really... So, like, they focus on some of the fantasy stuff. Like, the wyverns are cool, and they're really good. The rock drakes are cool, and they're really good. But there's a lot of real-life shit that's cool and really has potential, right? And then they do, like, some sort of patch, like, 3 times a week. And it makes it update the whole ass game. And I don't even know what they do. But, like, you know... They could have done something else. And there's plenty of mods with these dinosaurs as well. I mean, I don't know about the ones you specifically said, I suppose. But, like, there's plenty of mods with the dinosaurs that aren't in the game. That I'm sure if they went to the mod creator and were like, hey, can we give you X amount and... you know, install your mod the same way they did with some of the maps or something like that, and just put them in. I think more than anything though, we don't really need the Power Rangers collab. Like, it's nice, but we don't really need that. We don't need the Pyro main being paid. Like, what is that? I don't think I know anyone who did or would buy it. It just It feels like a scumbag thing. Like, at least the Oasisaurus thing is like a whole pack with some extras. Like, they're so busy trying to squeeze every last penny out of the franchise, if you will, that they've, like, lost sight of why people like it. It's a really nice looking thorny dragon here. Too bad bro's level 15. I don't want to pretend like they're the only devs who do shit like that, where it's like, yeah, let's just monetize the hell out of the dinos and, or, you know, whatever, like main content. Players will buy it, they like the game, and they'll throw money at us. And they put in like the minimal amount of effort to like get a little bit of money out of you. But I feel like, you know, players would probably have rather just had Ark 2 than this. I mean, I know I bought this, but, you know, they probably should have just went with Ark 2. Now we're cooking. Alright, tons of dinosaurs that I think they'd rather have rather than ports. Nice, Suchomimus is being made. So these are... Oh, and prehistoric beast mod. She won't support that mod. I know the devs at Paleo Ark are making Tarbosaurs. So I don't really keep too much up on the mods. It's actually been probably been like a year since I played any mods. Actually, might be 2 years. What did the prehistoric beasts people do that they don't deserve support? Like, I'm down. I'll get my goddamn pitchfork out. Or is it just like runs terrible so you don't like it? Because honestly, I feel the same way about this whole arc sometimes. If that's it, I don't blame you. But I do know a lot of times people will be like, yeah, I won't play their mod or their game because the devs or whoever wild the fuck out. Using oh shit, using models aren't ours. Using copyrighted sound. Ah, the classic. The good old rules of the internet type of person. If it's on the internet, I can use it freely. I don't need a license. Who the hell is that guy? Holy shit! Why is it so good? I have no use for it whatsoever, though. They just started. I don't know why I thought they were done. We're about to be. Walking with dinosaurs, right? Well, she used the... Okay. Says she's... Okay. I mean... It's entirely possible that the creature from that show, from that series, used a stock soundbite. And you know, I'm not saying that that makes using it also like necessarily right, because I feel like mod creators and game creators in general should be actually. I mean, I hate to cater to myself here. I'm not sure I really count as like a content creator, but I feel like they should be like catering to content creators if they want publicity for their games or their content, you know, whatever they're playing. But I do know that you can a lot of times buy like a license to use a stock sound in your mod, in your game, in your TV show, in your video, right? So you buy the license to play it. Of course, this all might be moot. It might be like known that it was not licensed sound, in which case kind of doesn't matter. But there is the possibility, I suppose, since I haven't been informed yet. I don't know. It was a TV show for me, so they made those roars and cries by it. That's probably likely. They most likely did have like a digital sound audio dude who engineered that. You know, some sort of audio engineer. Would not be surprised, you know. BBC takes its fucking dinosaurs seriously. So I really wouldn't be surprised. That's a moneymaker right there. Oh, we getting fogged out. So yeah, there's a good chance it isn't like a stock sound you can buy. It's I guess it's also possible that, you know, BBC created it, used it, and now it is for sale. But again, we don't really know that. But it does sound like they're using like physical models that aren't there. So if we put the two and two together, it does seem very likely they don't have the license to use it. Right, like if it were just one, definitely I do feel like the thing is there. I do also, I know that Unreal Engine 5 has tons of like stock assets you can buy. I suppose it's kind of hard to believe that there would be a stock asset of an obscure dinosaur. Like, what are you making that stock asset for if not just fucking Ark? Like, what other game is gonna have that? It was just for one model, but she bought the others or remade models from in-game creatures. Very interesting. It's kind of crazy. This is like semi-topic. It's kind of crazy to me that this is kind of like an obscure little community, like a niche community, right? I'm very much into Ark, but I don't really delve deep into mods or like mod drama, if you will. But I just find it interesting. Like, there's literally a mod maker drama for an Ark. I imagine like mod makers kind of know each other, if not like actually. Like they definitely are like, oh, I know so and so's work. So there's basically no way if the model was stolen they wouldn't know. Kind of begs the question why you would even do it. Like, Ark has got to be one of the most dedicated communities. I can't really, I mean, maybe 7 days in terms of, oh man, what the hell bro doing over there? Get out my wall. Quit beating my walls up. But like in terms of like modding a fucking 10-plus-year-old game kind of deal. You know, there's not really that much this like large but dedicated. Like, sure, there's like super dedicated Doom players and stuff like that, but I can't imagine they're near as large as this. I suppose those are older though. I was dived deep for mods since I was an Xbox player, so I didn't get to. Oh, so yeah, it's when you were deprived of the mods, and now you're like, give me all the mods, man. I want to try them all. Fuck, it's so ready here. I have bloom and light shafts and everything off. This is oh my god, how is this red? Jesus Christ. I wouldn't even mark that as a white. What the fuck was that? I feel like I'm kind of the same way with like 7 days. I was super late to it. I don't really know why. I like always wanted to play it, but I guess I just like never had anyone to play it with until a couple years ago. And like I played the shit out of vanilla, but now we like just can't stop with like Darkness Falls, even though it keeps having like bugs for us. We're looking into like Where's UK and all these other wacky little mods. And they do like complete overhauls of the game. We're just hanging around. Alright. The rest of that will go down below. We'll go feed the carnivores. I think these dudes are producing eggs for kibble mostly. I say these dudes, but they're literally all females. I really should just move them because they are very much in my way. Get the fuck out of my way. I fucking hate this. Huh? Huh. I don't think my stream is lagging. I think it's the server. It does this from time to time, ends up needing a reset. Unfortunately, I'm not server host, so we might have to get off. I don't know. I don't know how else to deal with it. It seems fine now. Seems alright. I think we're over it. Surprised that Garuga's modded creatures are coming to the game as official creatures. I feel like I do really enjoy that there's like been kind of a push to like spotlight some of these mod creators and their hard work and their creatures. I guess kind of nice. Same time, it does kind of feel like Wildcard is maybe profiting a little bit off of other people's hard work. Like, I get that it's their main game, but like they didn't really do all that much, if I'm being honest, to make this you know, to make Ark 2 here, I mean, Ark Survival Ascended, significantly different of an experience for Evolved. It just looks a little different. We do have the Ceratosaurus and the... I don't even know how to pronounce it. Xiphactinus? That's what I'm gonna go with. Xiphactinus nuts. How many eggs? Gene Scott, Rogue Magneto. Call it the killer tuna. That's yeah, that's the like multi-road tooth fish face thing, right? That dude just disappear. Is he good? That ain't good. I don't think I've ever seen a snake down there. Level 30. I have a shitload of fucking terrible wyvern eggs. Should I tame that? I feel like no. Got the nope, bro. No, too low of a level. Yep, he did. They should have that fish in this. Have it right down in there. That'd ruin my day. I'm pretty sure that thing can like nab you off of any, pretty much any mount. What a terrifying thing. I hate it. Hey, who put this in here? Wish I could pick those. What am I looking at? Alright, what are we looking at here? 10 minutes. Come on, bud. 3 minutes remaining. Pretty sure it can survive on land as long as it touched water when it's flopping. Oh my god. I hate that for me. Bro is just getting bullied. I actually could probably use that silk, but I'm lazy as fuck. Can't wait for Dreadnoughtus. Extinction. Extinction coming out soon? Am I missing something? Ark. I thought the center just came out. I don't know what I'm doing. I've kind of been wondering why they're like trickling in the maps. Like, if you play Ark anything other than like a super boosted server or just a boosted server, really, you're still gonna put in insane hours in this game. Like, they literally could just release the entire old game now, trickle in like the new dinosaurs if they want, you know, if they need to test that, and then start bringing in the old or the new maps and the new creatures or you know, things like that. Should have been in the game from day one. Extinctions community voted creature. Oh, okay. It's coming out in December or January. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like they're really trying to milk this game. It's a little sad. Like, this is one of the most dedicated to a game communities, and they're really just like trying their best to take advantage of that. I was about to do something and now I don't remember what it is. Oh no. Okay. I mean, realistically, I think they initially said this was gonna be a free, like, upgrade. And that never came. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. We're looking at like 5 minutes. I'm thinking we get one more egg and then we fly around. Actually, do I fly around? Yeah, we'll do one lap and then we'll hit the trench up, hopefully. I mean that what Snail Games is doing that because it's their money maker, and yeah, use the profits from this game to fund their other gaming projects, like their version of a Tesla car in China, which failed, by the way. Yeah, I think I heard that they were trying to do some sort of electric thing, and it just was totally fucking bust. I mean, I'm not saying I could do better, but I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't waste investor money trying, you know? I feel like people really have bought into like Tesla and like Musk's portrayal of it, and I'm pretty sure Teslas have like an insane like return rate, like, or not return, defect rate. Just like there, it's an interesting design. I love the idea of going electric. Right, getting rid of fossil, sure, all for it. Fuck it, let's go nuclear. Have little Fallout cars, fine. Like, I love it. But, like, I just don't think they're doing it right. Like, why are you emulating them? You want to, like, look towards someone doing it better. I think, like, some of those hybrids are doing better work. Like the Leaf or whatever. I think Rivians aren't. I mean, there is something to be said about, I suppose, more people buy them, so there's, of course, more failures on book, you know, on record. But I'm pretty sure there's like quite a handful of like smaller companies too, like I said, like Rivian, where they're not doing good financially, but they're not like turning over as, I don't want to say bad of a product, but as flawed of a product, because they're doing it the unfortunately slow, not great way for investors, but probably good for the company long term way. Love to get a Cybertruck. At least if I get her in a wreck, I know I'll be alive. What's crazy is it might not even be that way. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be not very safe for the driver. Like, the car will probably be fine, but I believe cars are actually designed the way they are to brake, because all of the force goes into the car and it destroys it, like it totals it, and it's absorbed by the car instead of into your body. But when they're super rigid, so like you have, you know, I don't know if you noticed, cars kind of got like super bulbous. They kind of dialed it back because people didn't like it that much, but for safety reasons they actually got bulbous, because it turns out like the curvature of, say, the roof the curvature of the roof actually provides more safety and support and prevents it from like crushing, for example. Whereas all those angles and like those corners and points are actually like points of failure, as well as all of those straight lines aren't going to be able to take as much stress. So it'll kind of be like easier once it gives, like it'll just give and it'll be done, as opposed to like taking a dent and like, oh shit, here's my beater in 40 years. It'll probably just be like structurally unsound. But I think beyond that, like I said, from a safety standpoint for the user, I'm pretty sure you want the car to get destroyed, as much as that sucks, because that means it's absorbing all of the impact rather than passing it on to you, the passenger. Are they done? I actually do personally kind of like the way that, like, it gives me DeLorean vibes. I think it's a little big. I would like to have seen it like a little smaller and less blocky, but I kind of like the DeLorean vibes in a certain way. So I actually kind of like, I'm not against it, but I would probably never get one, because I'm pretty sure they've already been recalled for having pieces that fly off, and I've seen several articles about people saying that it doesn't break necessarily. Like, there's a faulty braking thing because the brakes are electronic. And I guess there's probably been an update to this, but at the time, I think Tesla's official statement was the brakes aren't necessarily going to work. I'm assuming that was more like just a tech who was like asked for comment and is just like, yeah, they don't necessarily work, and they got quoted on that. I wonder, I'm gonna see if I can find the original quote. I'm definitely paraphrasing here. Man, should have just gone to general settings and enabled braking, right? I'll never find it. Alright, are they done fucking in there? If they don't get done fucking, I'm gonna fuck myself. Come on, man. Have at it. I just want egg. Imagine I've spent all this time and I've been breeding the wrong ones. None of these have a mutation yet, right? Okay. Oh, she already... Oh, my bad. Alright, let's go ahead and... disable her? I guess we can leave it for one more. Like, I'm just gonna fly in a circle and I'll just... Huh? I'll just check before I get off. Basically, I'm gonna fly around the map, check the... Should I check the map? Yeah, I'll check the map for drops. Am I stupid? Hit the trench up maybe to get a couple of claws if we're lucky. And then, probably just be done. Like, you know, it gets a little boring just doing the little grind here. This is all I have left to do before the boss. I mean, realistically, I can probably just raise a bunch of RGs. Because my understanding is the Chimera, most of its attacks, like the tail attacks, ignore armor anyway, so... Never did breeding for mutations because it was hard to tell back on Evolved. Definitely get it. Neither did I. I never did it until modded with the Super Spyglass. And in Ascended, there is now a tech binocular that is basically the Super Spyglass mod, where it'll tell you mutations and what stats they're in. I think, you know what, I don't know if the binoculars do that actually, but I know the Super Spyglass did something like that. Or the incubator as well would tell you like where the stats are. But when I played like solo vanilla, I think I did the island. I don't think I ever actually finished the island because I lost my save data for that. Crystal Isles, I never bred for mutations for that. I just bred them out to have like insane imprinting. And just got a bunch of them. Right, I think I did Rexes for that. I did Rexes for a lot of shit because they're OP. Valguero. Don't think I did like breeding for mutations. Definitely didn't do it on Ragnarok because I think I lost my save file for that. I think Crystal Isles I also lost my save file for, but I did do the Rexes. Let's see, Fjordur, I believe also no mutation. I just didn't bother. Definitely didn't bother for Lost Island because I had a level 300 and a level 500 Rex since that map was bugged and they could spawn like naturally with semi decent settings. You know, tech binoculars were in game on Gen 1 as Alpha and Loot Crate. Were they really? I'm not surprised that I've never seen them. That's probably where the Super Spyglass then got its like idea from. That's pretty interesting. They didn't function like their Super Spyglass. Oh, they were just like normal binoculars. Maybe I did. Were there normal binoculars? No, that's just a Spyglass. Who's this guy? Goddamn Cheeto Puff looking motherfucker. All you can do is zoom in. Yeah, it sounds like something Wildcard would design. So it's totally up their alley. Time to whip out my binoculars that zoom in and out. Totally useful. Sometimes I just wonder what the fuck devs are doing. Not even just this game. I don't know what they're doing. This is the Bob's Tales worth, to be honest. So, I actually don't have it, but I do have a friend who has it. And he's on this server. It's his server. His name is Moo. I think the idea of trains are really cool. The Oasisaur, we were going to tame one and then we forgot to do it. It's actually a decent, it's a cool looking creature. I might even see one out here in the dunes. They spawn even if you don't have the DLC. Same with the Pyromane. They spawn even if you, but you need like the DLC to tame them and ride them and use them. Same with the trains. You need the DLC to purchase it. I'm assuming I'll need it when we build one, if we ever build one. But what I will say is I think it's a continuously running server. There's like 300 days, 360 days or something have gone by in game. Obviously, you know, not 360 actual days. I think we've been playing for maybe like 2 months. We have not used a single fucking item, I don't think, from the mod. He's only used some of the cosmetics, I think. So, I mean, take that as you will. But, like, I love the idea of the scaffolding. Can I sort out by mod? Is that something I can do? Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? We have these in the house. And we have some of the cosmetic shit, but it's like just cosmetic shit for the most part. We haven't done like any of this stuff. Like this, it's cool. I don't think, can we even play? Maybe I'll have them make some of this stuff. I think the town bell might be good. I think you can use it. Yeah, you can use it to like whistle creatures. We do have some plant pots for the aesthetic, apparently. We have those for aesthetic, but like these aren't really things that you can't, like you can get lamps anywhere. They're just like skinned basically. This is really the main issue, like the main point. The locomotive. I think the windmill's probably kind of good, although I think it might just basically be, yeah, like it's, if you're really into trains, it's worth it. If it's on sale, I would, like, I've been waiting. You know what? I should probably check. I've been waiting for it to go on sale. Because honestly, I fucking love the idea of the train. Especially for this map. Like, I wanted to make one, like, a loop around basically where the river is and our base and all that. It's not on sale. Damn. It's probably not going to go on sale. Ooh, this one's here. Like, it's really hard to say if it's worth it or not because I don't have it. But what I'll say is we have, I mean, we have wyverns. We're at a stage where we're breeding for mutation Archies, right? I'm doing laps around the map. What the fuck is this? Getting high tier game loot drops. What the fuck? I'm doing laps around the map getting high tier loot cave drops. I know they're not cave drops. I think they're just called loot crates. Like we're at end stage. We haven't really used any of like the main things. We never used the dino carts. I wanted him to make one, but like we just didn't have a use for it because we could already fly. And we didn't even know what it could go on, so we didn't like have anything ready to tame, so we just never did it. The train seems like a cool idea, but it's a lot of resources to invest in something that we don't know how quite it works. And we also have just been focusing on trying to tame shit and exist for a little while, like trying to get our RG game going. Like, it's just kind of another thing in the list of things you don't really use or need. It's definitely much better, I'd say, for like a server, particularly if you're gonna like really interact with people. Just waiting for the wasteland so I can get my tech ADV back. Just start zooming. I kind of miss, oh, what are they called? The tech stride? No, not tech striders. Are they tech striders? They're like little spidery ones that could run on walls. I don't know why I really like those. Like you throw them out from a little... I think it is strider, actually. Enforcer, that's it. Strider's the big thing, I think, actually. The big thing from Genesis 2 or something that you can, like, ride on top of. Build a whole base on top of. I think that's the Strider. The Enforcer, I think you're right. I really liked teleporting. I felt like it was kind of fun. Like, it was, you know, it wasn't like a major teleport, but I liked, like, seeing how far I could, like, go and, like, game the teleports. Plus, I like teleporting at the bottom of the ocean. It's kind of fun. Very dangerous. Something fun about walking on, like, ceilings and sort of a cavern-y things. I don't know why I'm bothering with most of these. They only ever spawn at certain ones. And the hoverboard was also super fun. I missed the hoverboard, actually. Is the hoverboard in this? Damn it. Oh yeah, there's treasure maps and shovels. That's probably what I can't do it. I don't have the DLC. But that's probably what Moo's done the most of with the DLC. Every so often you kill something and it gives a treasure map, and it's pretty much always ever been in the dead center of the map. Like, it's literally always the same, like, 4 squares around there, and, like, close. And I don't think he's ever gotten anything good from it, so. The hover sail, that's it. That's the one. Imagine how much fun the hover sail would be on this fucking map. Why do they hate fun? Wildcard hates fun. I'm saying it. I think they hate it. They're real Debbie Downers. Imagine being named Debbie. I'd be so pissed. Like, any name that's associated with, like, a turn of phrase like that. You know, Debbie Downer. Must be annoying. Or being like a Karen. Oh my god, rip Karens. Pretty sure this map was made for the hover sail. It's uplifted version. Like, look at all these peaks. They're like little ramps. They're begging to be, you know? This would be perfect for like a group with hover sails and like make a giant, you know, like ring of little arena race course. That'd be so sick. I am not seeing it, and I feel like I should be seeing it already. So that... Oh, wait. Is that it? Okay, I guess I shouldn't have been seeing it yet. I'm named after a vacuum. How do you think I feel? Ain't no way. J. Edgar Hoover? Not that one. That's crazy. At least Shark's a pretty cool name, though. Bro's Sharkback. I've actually, like, talked about this a few times, but I think the worst name I've ever seen, I pray to God nobody is, I probably wish it was named Shark. The worst name I've ever seen, though, is Keithan. Genuinely. I don't know if I've always just been naive of this. I thought the name was Keith. I didn't, and I'm still, like, fairly certain that it is Keith. But this is, like, Nathan and Keith combined. Keith, A-N, but yeah, pretty much. Keithan. I to this day, I still don't understand the name. Like, is everyone who's called Keith actually a Keithan? And they just, you know, shorten it because they don't like the AN, or because that's just, you know, shorter nickname? Like, did I just not know that? Or was that, like, dude's parents just fucking zooted out of their minds? And, like, I like Nathan. Well, I like Keithan, honey. Ooh, well, how about we just go with Keithan? Compromise, meet in the middle. Sometimes you just gotta say no to compromise, right? Like, okay, the Keithan seems wrong. Keithan seems right to me. I mean, I personally, I don't feel like either one feels that right, but I can understand how you maybe prefer one over the other. I guess, like, when you're thinking about it in terms of, oh, you know, Keithan is like the Nathan and Keith thing combined, that makes it seem way more wrong. Like, that just doesn't even make, like, why? It doesn't make sense. Why did you do it? But if you think about it as, like, EN at the end, maybe it was just somebody trying to be, like, a little different. Because I can't really think of like a EN ending name to combine that with. Maybe an IN, Keithan? Keithleen? How about Keithleen? Keithland. That's definitely crooked as fuck. Whatever. Sounds wrong. Keithland. It's just getting progressively worse. I mean, to be fair, I've never actually seen or heard, you know, the Keithland thing, but Keithan is 100% real and he can hurt you. I'm pretty sure the dude had a brother named Nathan as well, which is like why I'm so certain it was like Keith and Nathan combined. What are we looking at here? 13 mins? I've definitely seen some like weird names, but I don't know. Like a lot of times they come with like a less weird but like distinctly not English last name, where I'm maybe more inclined to be like, oh, maybe this means something in like a native language that I don't, like I'm more forgiving of that, because it's like, well, I just probably don't understand it. Like I don't even know how to pronounce it. Maybe like I'm just looking at it phonetically and it looks dumb as hell, but you know, maybe it's you know, something else. Sir T-Rex with long arms can't hurt you. T-Rex with long arms. Broken definitely hurt you. This is a definition of broken hurt you. I just don't want any part of bro smoke. I think it was, oh man, was it like a BuzzFeed or like a Wired thing? I don't know. There's like one of those like magazine things that does those interviews with experts where they read off like Twitter questions about their field of expertise. And I feel like I've seen one of them with, I guess, a paleontologist probably. And somebody like tweeted asking, why didn't T-Rex have small arms? And I think the guy's response was, we don't know. But our best guess is that they just like were evolving to lose them or something. But they were still immensely powerful. And so there's really no reason for people to be like making fun of them as having short arms, because they were still like extremely deadly. I've always found it funny, like since I've I guess seen that, where it's like people are like making fun of tiny arm T-Rex. Meanwhile, bro will probably more than rip you in half with them. Why am I not? There we go. Ooh. I don't know what's going on here. So I have a female Rex, it's 120, but that's the second highest Rex I've seen. I might just tame it. I have been extremely Rex dry on this map. To be honest, I'm almost at the point where like if I get 2 decent Rexes, I'm just gonna breed them out, because I have such good Rex saddles. Like insanely good Rex saddles, and it would be just way easier. Like I haven't even seen an Arg saddle, let alone a recipe. Why is it always the poison wyvern, man? I'm pretty sure T-Rex arms were hella muscular and could literally push themselves off the ground when they're laying down. Yeah, probably. I think I either read or heard that they were more than capable of like producing 600 pounds of force, like from like a swipe type of thing. So yeah, they're at the very least strong enough to kill you, and probably just about any creature ever. Probably tear right through a Cybertruck. Jesus, that's garbage. It's actually, I mean, like, it would have been good as my first, you know, but I don't need it, so. I don't really need the eggs. I'm mostly just getting them so that hopefully any wyverns in the area come to me and I can fuck them up. Thought I just saw a nest there. Please be that thing's egg. Hell yeah. 185 lightning wyvern egg? Are you kidding me? Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, thanks for the berries, bro. This is my prized possession. Jesus. Alright. Let's go back. I'll drop it off. Probably not going to hatch it for a little bit, but that's really nice. Since it's so good, we can pretty much guarantee that it is in fact chocked full of oxygen and food levels. So, I'll really enjoy that. I'm sure. Who the fuck is that guy? I think I've spotted this one level 5. Like every time I pass it. What the fuck? Why are all the cool ones so shit? What line of code do I delete to make it so it stops saying if good looking, make low level? Like, what is that? Where's the config file? I know there was a color mod for Evolved where you could just randomize colors, including like the holiday event ones would be in the pool. Dinosaur. Let me just block this river real quick. We'll be fine. Find it funny how Serratas evolved to Carnosaurus and other dinosaurs. I just stored the wrong shit. It is always like very interesting to see like, oh, this, you know, directly turned into this. Or, you know what, even in general, like looking at the lineage, but beyond that, like how long dinosaurs were around. It's so crazy. Like, we've been here for so little fucking time that Serats have, you know, have an evolutionary line, like, what? Aloes evolved to Gigas and Karkars. That's also something, like, super fascinating, right? Like, some things evolve into two different things. What? What the fuck is that? Now I gotta worry about another thing? It's a crazy place out there, isn't it? Meanwhile, you got fucking Crocodile. It's been, like, unchanged for how many years? Many thousands of years? Did I miss, I didn't. Alright, we'll wait out one more breed from them. Put my egg away. That's interesting. I was pretty sure I put up top all these, like, low-level eggs. So I just didn't feel like I was ever gonna hatch them. Let's put some meat over here. Just in case something ends up over there. Alright, we got 2 minutes left. Let's go put this egg up top. I feel like realistically, like most dinosaurs, I don't know if they'd be, like, tameable, domesticatable. Like, I've seen, like, medium-sized lizards, and I'm fairly confident that if they thought they could eat me, they would eat me. Like, I've seen dogs that I feel like, you know, if they thought they could win, they'd win, you know, go for it. Mostly Chihuahuas, but, you know. These things are fucking vicious. Sometimes they just go for it, too. Can't even stop them. I just think they evolved into a new genus, because Gigas and Karkars are a part of the Carcharodontosauridae, and Ceratos into... interesting. A lot of family lines, I suppose. Ooh, we're getting there. I suppose to follow. Exquisite. Anybody down there? Why is bro bloody? Y'all done yet? Hope you're using protection. Is that a thunderstorm? Cool. Just in time for me to probably get off, since I'm gonna get off once these are here. Now, how did the Tyrannosaur Day begin? I imagine at some point something not a T-Rex happened to turn into one, right? Is this something not known? To be honest, I kind of was just assuming it was known. Do we not know how they came about? Like, do we not have, like, fossil evidence of effectively direct linkage, or... I do really love, like, the atmospheric weather, except when it prevents me from doing things for, like, 15 minutes, but I love looking at it. Like, if I weren't streaming, I'd probably just sit there and look at it. And didn't have things to do. I forgot to store this egg. Fuck. I'll just put it in here for now. I'm sure I'll forget about that. Alright. I am gonna go ahead and get off for the night. I feel like I didn't accomplish anything. We didn't get any spectacular new RGs. We didn't get an RG saddle. We didn't do anything interesting. It's kind of known some people are thinking they came from Mega Raptors. Interesting. It does kind of make sense, right? They kind of... At least all the renditions only seem to have them looking quite similar. Like, they got, like, similar postures, and they're just fucking big. But I'm getting off. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Have a fantastic night, or day, or whatever, however you're existing. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Have a fantastic night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.